Ah, look at you, so fragile, emotions swirling inside your head like a storm you can't control, right? Anger, fear, sadness, they've got you trapped, choking you, making you weak. It's almost funny. You think those feelings make you strong, that if you hold on to them long enough, you'll somehow win. But let me tell you a secret, they're tearing you apart, destroying you from the inside, and you're letting it happen. You're letting them break you while you sit there, shaking, screaming inside your own mind. Pathetic, but there's something powerful in your chaos, in your pain. That's where real strength is, if you learn how to control it. See, emotions are like fire. Hold them too close, and they burn you. Let them loose, and they destroy everything. You think you're mad at the world, right? You think you're sad because life is unfair. But guess what? The world doesn't care. People don't care. That sadness, that rage, it's just a leash. You're letting your emotions drag you wherever they want, turning you into a puppet. And you're too blind to see it, too busy crying, too busy screaming like a helpless child. But I'll teach you something today, how to take that pain, that anger, and make it work for you instead of against you. You've been clinging to your suffering, thinking it gives you power, hoping that if you let it out, things will change. But listen closely, pain doesn't change things. Control does. Power comes from taming those wild emotions and keeping them in check. Because here's the truth, emotions are reckless. They don't think, they don't plan. They just react. You're letting them drag you around like a dog on a leash, and the more you give in, the tighter that leash gets, until one day, snap, it breaks you. And then you'll sit there, lost, wondering where it all went wrong. You want to know when it all went wrong? The moment you let your emotions own you. But it doesn't have to stay that way. No. You can turn this around. You can take all that anger, all that sadness, and shape it into something useful. Picture this, you're still angry, but now you're in control. You're not just lashing out wildly, you're focused. You know when to let the anger burn and when to put it out. And when it's time to act, you don't waste energy, you strike with precision, with purpose. That's real power, not the mess you're drowning in right now, but don't get it twisted, it's not easy. Oh no, it takes effort. You've got to stop thinking like a victim. You've got to stop seeing yourself as someone being pushed around by feelings. You have to start thinking like a hunter, like someone who understands emotions are just tools, weapons to be used when needed, not when they feel like it. Imagine this, the next time you're about to lose control, when sadness crashes over you like a wave, you don't flinch. You don't break. You control it. You turn sadness into cold, calm focus. You take rage and sharpen it into precision. And when you're ready, you release it, but only when it serves you, only when it gets you what you want. And here's the funny part, kid, once you learn to control your emotions, you'll realize how ridiculous they were all along. All that crying, all that screaming, it's just noise. Noise designed to distract you from what really matters, control. You think the world cares about your feelings? It doesn't. People don't care about your tears, your anger. But they respect power. They fear control. And once you have that, once you can stand calm while everyone else is falling apart, then you've won. Because you have something they never will, discipline. They'll flail, scream, cry like children. But you'll be composed, focused, and untouchable. And here's the best part, once you master this, you become unstoppable. You're the one pulling the strings, not the one being controlled. You'll learn to laugh at pain, to smile at anger, to turn sadness into fuel. People will look at you and wonder, how? How did you become so cold, so calculated? How did you stop being weak? And you'll just smile, because they'll never understand. They'll be too caught up in their emotions while you're too busy winning. And that's the real joke, isn't it? They'll never know the freedom that comes with control, but don't think this is easy. No, no. Learning to control your emotions will break you first. It'll tear apart the parts of you that still believe life is fair, that people should care. You'll have to cut out the weakness, strip away the softness inside you. And trust me, it will hurt. But once those parts are gone, once they're gone, you'll be stronger than ever. You'll be free from the chains of your own emotions. And that, well, that's worth all the pain in the world. You have a choice, kid. You can keep letting your emotions control you, keep letting them keep you weak. Or you can take control, turn them into your greatest weapon. You can be the one in charge. You can be the one with the power. But no one's going to do it for you. No one's going to save you from your own mind. It's all on you. It's up to you to rise, to take control. To become something more than just another broken mess. But don't think for a second that control means the pain disappears. No, no. It stays. It always stays, lurking in the back of your mind. But instead of letting it break you, you carry it like a blade, sharp, ready, waiting for the right moment. The world runs on pain, kid. It thrives on suffering. And the ones who win, they're the ones who learn to thrive in it. While everyone else is trying to escape the fire, you'll walk into it, smiling. That's what makes you dangerous. That's what makes you different. Society wants you to be ruled by emotion. It makes you easy to predict, easy to control. But when you're the one pulling your own strings, when you decide what you feel and when you feel it, that's when they can't touch you. They'll look at you and won't understand how you stay calm while they're falling apart. You'll be the storm they can't shake. And that terrifies them. Not because of your rage, but because of your control. Because you've mastered what they never could, the power to control the uncontrollable. So here's your choice. Let your emotions keep wrecking you, dragging you down. Or take control and use them for your own gain. Because in the end, it's not about getting rid of chaos, it's about mastering it. You want to rise above. You want to be more than just another lost soul. Then own your pain. Wear it like armor. And laugh at whatever comes next. Trust me, kid, the world's a lot more fun when you're the one with the last laugh. So what's it going to be? Drown in emotions? Or stand up, take control, and rule them? Because once you do, the world is yours. And let me tell you, there's nothing better than watching it burn when you're the one holding the match. Remember, control doesn't mean silence. It doesn't mean pretending emotions don't exist. It means shaping them, using them, turning them into fuel for your fire. It means standing tall when everything around you collapses. When you master that, when you can wield anger, sadness, fear like weapons, that's when you become truly dangerous. And once you reach that point, the world won't just notice you. It will bow before you. Not because it wants to, but because it has to. And when you reach that moment, when you've turned every ounce of suffering into strength, remember this, you're not doing this for them. Not for the doubters, not for the ones who hurt you. And definitely not for their approval. You're doing this for you. Because in the end, when everything fades away, the only thing that matters is who's still standing. And if you control your emotions, control the chaos inside you, you'll be the last one left standing.